Alright, get our games in. Is that tandem watching anything other than a 2-1 for 3? It's a 2-1 flyer for 3. It also has Vainglory Patrol. There's not much. It's fine. I'm not super excited about it. But having a 2-1 flyer is good enough. Yeah, like it can super rarely become a 3-2. But even at 2-1, I think it's more than playable. It's not exciting, but it's playable. It's something you'd maybe cut for Sky Crew. I don't have a lot of flyers. I want to make sure that I've got something. Like, if we're missing things, we've only got Banish, Slay, and End of the Line as removal, and no real flyers, so we don't want to just get, like, overrun by somebody who's got a bunch of flyers. I'd much rather cut, like, just another ground pounder. We don't need as much board stall. I'd rather have ways to, like, defend myself in the air or press the attack in the air, either way. We've got a lot of things that can stall out the ground. The epic music kicks in just as we're about to start. I feel like this is a keep. We have 18 power and 2 seek powers. 20 power sources in our deck. Like, almost half of our deck is power. We get to draw Shadow Sigil, so we can play Slasher into the Good Boy. I think this is fine. We even have the Banish.
A little bit of this.
You're worth more dead than alive.
I mean, it's kind of a waste of everybody's time to do that after playing your next card. Because then we know that you're just bluffing. If you're gonna do that, at least make me think about it. Instead, we just get free damage back. This is the last week of the league, which is why I wanted to play it. That is real good. I could banish and just attack the Good Boy. Or we could wait and simply send Sky Crew. Kinda like waiting. Next turn we have Copper Hall and Banish up, and then hopefully we can draw another power.
Let's see. A little bit of this.
Oh wow, they're really deep on life for us. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Double Harbinger's Bite, huh? Woo! That is a spicy brew.
By order of the Auric Bank.
Alright, well, if that's the plan, then I guess they don't want to block. I'm just gonna hold up this Banish and probably kill the Xenon Fanatic, but we'll see what happens. Opponent likes their spice.
Come, step into the shadow.
Sure. I'm gonna murder that. Yes! Alright, perfect. Hey, opponent. Boom! And the drop. We get a 7-3 and we smash with the team. God, End of the Line is a busted card. And they don't even block the 1-3. Nice of them. Whew. God, that's so sick. silence it and put it into our hand.
Search
Funny thing is,
Shadow
it's still a 7-3.
Found my way.
It doesn't change its stats. So, like, it's still just disgustingly good here. Yeah, it's still massive. Not blocking the 1-3. They just refuse to do it.
The corrupt.
You're worth more dead than alive.
I think we've got them. Oh man, that feels good. That feels so good. Justice Totem upgrade. Why would they play those bites? Because they were really in on the life gain strategy. They might have had a Katra, they might have had more Xenon Fanatics. I'm not saying that it's necessarily the right play, but if you have enough of it, it's fun to try. Life Force is very difficult to make work, but like, we're just assuming that it's impossible. We only saw a fraction of our opponent's deck. Yeah, I don't know, you do not like playing Nightfall. I don't really either. Like, I don't think Harbinger's Bite is where you really want to be. But if you have enough for, like... Let's just say that you have a sealed pool that has Katra, double Xenon Fanatic, double Learned Herbalist, and like 3 Harbinger's Bites. And maybe even like a Beckoning Lumen. And then the rest of it is just trash. Do you go all in and try and make a really synergistic weird deck? Or do you just like try and make a traditional, you know, okay, well, let's try and like not play Harbinger's Bites, and I guess I just won't really have a lot of ways to activate like, yeah, Sealed is like that. You've got to make some tough choices sometimes.
The price of progress.
Okay. Good start here. Oh, well, I see why Walladil was saying they'd be back. Look at this cheater. Look at this. Opponent is a cheat.
I'll get it running. No problem.
We've got so much card. We've got so much power. I think we're okay doing that. I'm at 19 and 12. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, like, I know that that's actually a pretty decent record. With this deck, though. This deck is so dumb. I feel like we could do better. Interesting. We could go tandem Watchwing into Vainglory, maybe. I'm more tempted to do this. We'd be able to get shielded short barrel onto that and get a 4/3 lifesteal. It also means that like attacking with this becomes a little bit risky unless they've got a good blocker on the ground.
Mercy isn't really my strong suit.
Oh. That's a good blocker. Why is that a 3/3? They had it on turn 1 and then immediately put 2 daggers on it on turn 2. Jesus. Wow, okay. Their draw is strong, to say the least.
These wings suit me just fine.
Wow. Wow. It's not even this deck, it's this draw is unreal. Like, Flying 1-drop into immediate double ornamental daggers, into Sheriff Marley, into Insatiable. I mean, we have draws like that ourselves. We've got a bunch of really good cards. But drawing them all this quickly is hard. Well, I mean, I'm not a fan of this, but I can't really let Sheriff Marley hit us either.
You look lost.
Oh, oh, one of our only depleted powers, the worst possible draw in our deck. Is that the last one? Did we play one earlier? No. God, that's super brutal. Wow.
Unexpected find.
Wow. We have a deck like that, though. A Scapegoat. Look at our deck list. Do you think that our deck isn't dumb? That's the thing. Our deck is incredibly stupid. Our deck is full of cards like this. We just didn't get the draw. What do you... You're like, oh, you don't play on Pack Deck Day. It's full of people that have good decks like this. You mean like a deck that has, say, oh, I don't know, End of the Line, Obelisk, Seraph, and Spirit Guide? Like a deck like that? Banish, Slay? Maybe those kinds of decks? Yeah, no, our draw was just miserable, and Walladill's draw was fantastic. Good game, Walladill. That was insane. Yeah, no, I assume that your deck is good, obviously. It can't be bad with the way that you play it, but that has to also be like a really, really good draw. That was a pretty sick one. Yeah, I do get the criticism of not... Come on. We have 18 power and 2 Seek powers in this deck. Can I play some of my cards? Thank you. But I do get the criticism of these decks... Like, nobody knowing what anybody's decks are because there's too many cards in the format with all 4 sets. That makes a lot of sense. It's nice to be able to play around what your opponent's doing, and you can't do that when there's this many cards. It makes a lot of sense.
Our purpose is clear.
No time, no Seek power for it. No attack from our opponent. Huh.
No cause is worth this.
We shall find a way.
Oh, wow. Oof. It's a little scary. But luckily, we now have our time.
These wings suit me just fine.
I think that we just play a flying blocker for now. Playing Xen and Obelisk doesn't let us really get in with the Knight, because it just becomes a 5/5, they just double block. It's not super useful for us. Don't love doing that, but I'm willing to. Workshop Tinker not discarding anything? Because obviously I need my power right now. So I guess I'll just wait. We're not under a ton of pressure. If they kill the Knight of Sorrow, or things get nasty. I'm surprised they haven't ultimated this yet.
The sandstorm.
Give it +1/+1, and you get to draw a card. It'd make a lot of sense. Okay. So, I'm starting to think that now it can slam in. I know that it's not the best trade, but we get to Surgeon Saw it back, and we need to do something here. Got a big ol' 5/5 that becomes a 6/6 when we attack. Darn, I was hoping that we'd have a unit we could just throw away to tribute. That being said, they know they can't really block this that well, because then Knight of Sorrow gets tribute, so we should just attack first. Oh, or our opponent does this. Okay. I mean, that's fair. We are kind of just throwing away a loot unit, but... No! So ridiculous. They can transform it, too. Yeti Furflinger is scary. Oh, that would have been so good. They'll just Furfling the Knight. Yeah, that's fair. Man, that'd have been sick. They have to spend their whole turn doing it, which is okay. I really wish that they had... Like, I'm really surprised they haven't done this yet. I don't wish they'd done it, sorry. That's actually the very wrong way to say that. I don't wish they'd do that. Do they really want to give us a flyer that can stop their beats, though? Like, that's the other thing. I mean, yeah, they kind of have to get rid of the Knight. Do they spend a whole turn making it into a blocker for us? Attack first and then change it? Silence it, okay. So I'll still have a Living Offering, but this seems pretty good. No, their flyer's not doing much about the never-ending lifesteal I'm putting down. But I'm saying that, like, that's their only way of... Oh, sick! Wow! Well, this is how we lose every match.
Our grief will guide our blades.
And this is why a really, really good deck is at 18 and 13 now.
Be welcome, friend.
Woof. Yeah, I have no idea why they didn't attack like that last turn. How could we have possibly played around End of Hostilities? I know that you're joking, but there's also just literally zero way that I could have played around that.
You're worth more.
Alright, the Flood will definitely put the nail in that coffin. I mean, on top of that insane End of Hostilities, also just like hitting power at the end of the game while they hit Legend was kind of bad. Minor problem for us. Sometimes opponents just have everything and we have a bunch of power cards. It's better than what we were doing because our first 3 weeks, over 25% of our games we had lost because of having 2 power, having 1 power, mulliganing, getting 2 power, and then never drawing a 3rd power card in a deck with 20 power sources. Like 2 Seek powers, 18 power main deck. So at least this time we're like doing what we'd expect to do and flooding out. So hey, now we're getting what we expected. Variance is working its way out. First we had the screw, and now we have the flood. Came on from in the bag to uh-oh real quick. End of Hostilities is a good card. Being able to clone any unit is the thing that makes it really crazy, yeah. Yeah, card games are full of variants. What do you do? And I mean, we've had a really, really bad run with this seal, but that's just what happens sometimes. We had really good luck in our pack openings, there's that. The last 2 months before this, I actually just stopped playing seal because I had
more dead than alive.
literally 5 or 6 playables in both decks between the 2 last months. Like, it was incredible. I had like 2 citywide bans, and it was just all absolute unplayable dreck over and over and over. It was super awful. Not worth playing at all, which was unfortunate. So I was happy to play this one, and at least we have been able to do that. We're gonna let our opponent get the Recurring Nightmare if they really want to do it. We've got the Banish, we've got the Tandem. I'll probably just hold up Banish next turn. We make them waste a lot of turns investing into this. And then we just eat it alive. Ooh, actually, I kind of want to Corrupt it already. I know that they've doubled it again, but making them do it one more turn and then blowing them away with the Banish feels real good here, right?
A gift from the east.
Sure. Now we're not risky anymore, though. Now we absolutely wait and just make sure that we get, we're gonna skip attacking again, too, because we've got things like Copper Hull Cudgel. Now we just hold up Banish. And get Savage Denialed. How much do you want to bet? No? Yes! Alright. Cool. We made them waste a ton of time on that. Bloodcaster's pretty good. Let's get in for some big beats. Oh, they're just scooping. Okay. Yeah, sure. You have to block now. You realize that. Okay. That was a thing. I would have expected them to try and kill something.
Dance with me.
Blade Whirl. That's a really cool card when you've got the flyers. I'm gonna put it on that. Sure. Obelisk time. How do the blocks work here? They like jump with one of them, and they get to eat something. I think that's still okay. We put them low enough. Or they do that, that's also fine. I think that this is actually way better for us. Eating their whole team is nicer.
Your journey ends here.
Yeah, we got this game. Dead on board. Top 1,000, I mean, we're still okay. For having some really, really tough matches and some pretty medium draws, we're doing alright. 6 more games. 26-14, that's what we got. Easy 6-0. This deck is good enough to do it. I think that's why it's been frustrating to have so many problems with it. This deck seems real nice. There's some very powerful cards. Well, come on. Like I said, 20 power in the deck. Let's get there. This gets there. At least for power. We already have time. We're gonna need double justice for a couple things, if I remember correctly.
My oath is true.
That
If your
is
coin
a
stays good.
very good one drop. Oathkeeper is certainly scary.
Eat steel.
It's hard to get really aggressive in sealed formats, although this is a long league, so by the time this goes to the end of the month, you can get some pretty good aggro decks, I imagine. Yeah, we have a bunch of things to draw, but we're just not hitting them. It looks like we're in a ton of trouble. End of the line can stabilize us really easily, or they can just do that. Okay, fair enough. Going with a pretty good hand. Suppose that's decent.
These wings suit me just fine.
Go ahead and temper it. Like, the worst draw. 3-color aggro is certainly a thing. I'm very surprised that you would try and go 3-color if you're going to go this aggro. But hey, it worked out really well for them. Very, very lucky draw, I would say. If you're trying to play, I mean, they've got double time, so 3-color getting this lucky is pretty incredible. Playing Temper? Well, no, they had Hot Blood Barbarian. What the crazy thing is trying to play that aggressive and also play 3 colors. That's the insane part. I'm really, really debating cutting time, and I've got Xenon Obelisk and Seraph. Like, you do not want to be playing a bunch of colors in an aggro deck. Your entire major advantage against everybody else is the fact that your deck is going to be more consistent, right? You want very fast, early, consistent draws, and you just throw all that out the window when you go 3 colors, unless you're super, super lucky like they are. Which will happen, as it turns out.
Silently.
Sometimes you're just gonna high roll. I mean, not us, obviously. I won't high roll, that's silly. Like, I can't expect to do it, but you can expect your opponents to do it, no question. Like, for example. That's pretty good. Still doing okay, though. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not saying that you want to do. You're mad about playing a deck that has a bunch of extra colors. Like, it's fine to play a 3-color deck in sealed. You can definitely get the fixing and stuff for it. There's no problem there. Where it's crazy is doing it when you're trying to be super aggressive. Like, trying to play 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, and also play 3 or 4 colors is fucking insane. That's the nuts part. The crazy side of that is doing it consistently in a super aggro deck. Like, it's a really, really bad strategy. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, you shouldn't be doing that generally. You should really, really try, if you're gonna be that aggressive, to not do it, well, you don't want to be that aggressive and also be a bunch of colors, because you're throwing away your advantage. I think we're in good shape here, since they didn't have anything. See if I get, like, Justice Harsh ruled. I guess if that happens, actually, Rampart Arbalist win, huh? Yeah. Bad news about that. Also, I'm dumb. Look at this dummy. Oh! I've been betrayed! That used to be my oops emote, so... An honorable fight. Yeah, I had a really good draw there, and they got a little bit stuck, it looked like. Order! Wouldn't have anything to do with this. You just got blown out by Roland's Fist. Oh, that one feels miserable. Yeah, silencing all the Valkyries can be nasty, but it's super narrow. Betrayed kind of works as an oops, yeah. That's why I liked it. GG, Blue-Eyed Rat. Sorry that you stumbled there. It definitely looked like you had some kind of a problem in your hand. Nope, redraw. Okay. Okay. We still need Double Shadow, but we have one of the most powerful cards in our deck. We haven't seen Seraph yet tonight. I don't know that I've seen Seraph once in the last 2 weeks, actually. I feel like it's a card that I'd want to play more.
Now this I can work with.
I don't know. Is Seraph good? I feel like Seraph's okay.
Be redeemed.
Right base. It's a good one.
The corruption spreads.
For those we've lost.
Oh, that's a sweet one. So we gain the life, but they're willing to do that for the war cry. Makes a lot of sense. I don't know that I want Cabal Standard here. I have 2 things that need 8 and something that needs 6. Yeah.
I bring you aid.
Here's our girl. Get out of here with this stupid war cry. Stop it. I'm kind of tempted to Direwood Prowler and sacrifice this. I think I'm gonna do it. Hoping to draw some more power so we can get Obelisk at 8. And even just like Surgeon Saw, get back Seraph, and start doing that too.
Keep to the alleys.
Oh, goodness. Woof. Well, that's a thing. No power cards. This is problematic.
Ain't nowhere to hide.
Well, we're only taking 3 in the air, so we've got a bunch of time. There is that. And we can still Surgeon Saw onto, like, the 6-6 or even the Quick Draw. Sure. They can use the Rampart Arbalest to kill the 6-6 is the idea, I imagine. Like, that's acceptable. Not excited about it, but it's acceptable. Nice. Wow, and they get to keep on top. Okay. Very, very good for them.
You're worth more dead than alive.
I'll get it running. No problem.
We will not discard. Put it on that.
Ain't nowhere to hide.
Sure. Marksman is fine. I don't want them alternating that, so we're just gonna slam in. 3 damage isn't a whole lot to us, and then we're gonna be able to Surgeon Saw afterwards. Grab back Seraph. Hopefully we draw a power card. Hopefully we both drew power cards? Ooh. Banish works real well. Although, we are still going for Seraph here. Because next turn we can Banish and Seraph. And I want to gain a ton of life. Make a giant 9/4.
Steady, archers.
Getting them relevant hits. I think we're willing to trade this for most of their team. Sure. Actually. Wow. I feel like that worked out real well.
Back to the skies with you.
I mean, yeah.
For those we've lost.
Eventually we've got to draw our power card, though, and then we're just in insane shape, right? Eventually. Eventually. Sure. Good boy and Seraph. $20 power in the deck. Let's get that last one. Hey, we did it. Woo! It's good to see you, ice creamers. Icy creamers. I always say ice creamers, but welcome, welcome. We did it. Cool. Let's win the last 3. This feels like it should be a 25 win deck, at least. It was nice to finally get Seraph. Seraph's a hell of a card. The Shovel Knight OST is really solid, yeah. Gotta respect them vibes. I'm glad that chat appreciates them. People were saying earlier, they're like, wow, I really thought this was Mega Man. It's like, it's because they do such a good job of, like, replicating what those kinds of games sounded like. The Mega Mans and other, like, platformers like DuckTales and all that kind of stuff. They did a really good job of making that kind of a feel of a game, but more modern. Yeah, but isn't this just like Nightman stage? Kind of. I suppose so. This actually doesn't seem bad. I'm gonna keep this. We go for a Shadow. We can play the Good Boy and the Watchwing. We get one more and we've got Shielded Short Barrel. That on Watchwing can win a game on its own. Peacekeeper's Helm too. That's an awkward draw. Yikes. It's one of only two 6-drops we have left, so we really don't want to see it as our first draw when we're hoping to get a little bit of extra power. Rilligan's Disciple is certainly a statement. Card's powerful. Wonder how many spells they're actually playing to pump it. Guess we'll find out, right? Saddle up, beat us down for a billion in turn 1. Pretty damn close. Wow. 4-5. Sweet draw from the opponent. Well, we can Good Boy into Shielded Short Barrel. At least do that. We could also put a Peacekeeper's Helm on it and hopefully try and, like, bounce for a while, but that might be real dangerous on a double damage unit. Possible double damage, anyways.
The ice is deep here.
Oh, no, it's just a 2-mana 2/3 a lot of time, which is acceptable. Absolutely. Absolutely. The ideal situation is for them to pass. Just like, or play something and pass. Like, don't attack.
You can do this.
Or that. Okay. Woof. Oofa. Let's buy ourselves some time. Speaking of buying
Take
time...
your positions, Valkyrie.
Hear the heart beat.
They can attack us for 6 here, and I'm willing to let that happen. And then we'll probably Direwood Prowler, kill the Tandem Watchwing, and we can Surgeon Saw it back if we need to. Want to draw the extra cards.
Come forth!
Life Speaker is pretty sweet. They might actually leave back the 6/7 because they're worried about the Good Boy at this point. Okay, we should attack with it first. Interesting. I think we wait on that then.
Stand down, citizen.
Now we can stun that. And honestly, I'm willing to trade either of these because we've got that Surgeon Saw. No, you don't have Eileen's Choice. You don't have Eileen's Choice. They were looking at the card in their hand, which scares me. Terrifies me, even. Really? The Rilligan's Disciple? I'm cool with that. Losing Mastered Arms is fantastic for us. Really value this Tundra Explorer, huh? Okay, let's attack with both. Again, they can kill the Life Stealer. That's fine. We've got a lot of value still. We can go Marksman, Sparring Partner is this. I like having it out of the range of things like Extract. I guess that it's now in the range of things like Vanquish, but... Racing here is interesting. Because that doesn't seem to be in their favor. So it does confuse me a bit. There's no chance they have Harsh Rule, right? Let's pass anyways. They'd need something like Harsh Rule to already dig themselves out of this. I don't think this is gonna help. Venom Fang Dagger. Anything else on that? Wasn't it lethal if I stunned the blocker? It might have been, yeah. They had a card in their hand that it made it seem like they had something. I was a little worried. I didn't want to get too crazy, because we had a really, really good lead on the board. Maybe I would throw it away if I was playing too careful there. You might be right. I didn't even want to think about that, because I was in that mode of, like, we're going to win in the next couple turns, and I just want to make sure that I don't lose from something stupid. You ended the league 23-17. Well, I might be headed there with ya. We'll see. That first hand, all my great cards and no power. Yeah, it happens. I mean, you tend to have a lot of really good cards when you don't have any power clogging up your hand. You also tend to not be able to play those. I can't complain about this one. Xenon Obelisk is, I think, pretty obviously our best card, even though we have things like End of the Line, which is an insane card. Xenon Obelisk is dumb. It's real dumb. Xenon Obelisk might still be better. Xenon Obelisk is arguably just the best card.
Favorable winds today.
Not sure I'd go that far, but it's very high up there, yeah.
These wings suit me just fine.
They'll probably attack the Advanced Scout, and then we just get to slam back. Or play like a Sky Crew or something. Hail Shrieker and Recon Power. Oh no, they didn't. That's a double block to kill that. I'm willing to let that happen. Sky Crew it up. Can I play Xenon Obelisk without power? So power cards are the real best cards. Can't play anything without power cards. Our opponent knows that. They've got a Recon Power, which actually is really strong. We desperately need another Justice here. Levitate, sure. Man, it's too bad that that got it, like, it deserved a nerf, but it's kind of too bad that it got a nerf for Limited. Because it was fine at 1 in Limited. Really powerful, but it's okay to have some powerful tricks, in my opinion. It wasn't, like, so powerful that it needed a nerf in Limited, that's for sure. This is kind of a fun trick. Right. That card's pretty good. Although, right on time. I fucking suck at this game. Why do I always think it's 5? Why do I always think this thing goes to 5 and not 4? I always do that. I always do that. I just threw this game away. I'm so bad at it. I don't know why I do it. My brain just says it's a 6-5. And it's not. It's 6-4. 6 armor, 4 attack. Everything in my brain says, no, it gets 4. No, it doesn't. It does not get 4. So stupid of me.
Hear the heart beat. Ain't nowhere to hide.
I know I've done it so many times. I always do it, Caladnus. It's a huge mistake that I always make. For some reason, I just associate 5 with this. I just do it automatically. It's a terrible habit, because obviously it's, like, real bad. That was a pretty good draw. Can we not get rid of the curse? No, relic, okay, right. Not attachments. I always forget about that, how that works. Yeah, I threw this game away. Granted, top decking that Enraged Arachnodon immediately afterwards might have been enough to kill us anyways. But boy, did I make a dumb move. I didn't deserve the win. I don't think I would have had it anyways, because that Enraged Arachnodon top deck too is so good, and Slime Spitter Slug is an insane card. But boy, could I have played that better. Just attack first. They might have blocked. If they block, then we immediately get the Slime Spitter. If they don't, we get a ton of damage in. I could have just kept adding to the board. Really dumb mistake. Very basic. Well, it's gonna need better than that. Okay, this one's fine. Slow. Real slow, even. But fine. I'm gonna get the time for this. I'm a little bit worried about Double Justice. I shouldn't be, because we have so much power in this deck. We've had major problems with mana. Opponent kept on top.
Guide my fists.
Oh. There we go. At least we're thinning out our deck, which is good. Eventually we've got to start drawing units, but we should draw them. We've got a lot. We have a lot of very live draws, for sure. Yeah, I like the good boy. Okay, Wormstone is a thing. I think that I want to banish it, actually. And then we can use Peacekeeper's Helm to silence that.
Let me see what I can do with it.
Sure, Silverwing Smith is fine. I could attack, we're trading 4 for 2. but I feel like we've got the advantage in the long game. We just want to wait. Especially with the Seraph here. Good night. I love you. Mwah. Ooh, Ancient Lore is scary. They look like they're stuck on power. Yeah, not anymore.
Stand down, citizen.
Now we can swing in. They might have the removal for the Peacekeeper. Hopefully not. But if they're going to use removal, I'd rather it's there than Knight Chancellor. Well, I'm willing to make them use it. Nothing. They've got to have something. Talent. Okay. Sure. I mean, that's a 2-for-1 on our side. I don't mind that. Could it be better? Sure, but I don't think that's a big problem. What? I don't have it. No, I don't got nothing.
Ain't nowhere to hide.
You a cop? I'm not holding. You gotta tell me if you're a cop. Did you know that, chat? Did you know they have to tell you if they're a cop? Pro tip. Slammin'. Very much understand that Seraph was a tempting enough target to try and double block there. Because you know if we draw an untapped power, you're basically losing the game. Vorlunk, they probably leave back now if they don't have anything else. Or not. Or I'm a liar. Well then. Alright, let's change things up a lot. Full Katamari Damacy. Oh no, no. Katamari Damacy. Saddle up, sure. Let's get a Sky Crew. It's not a total blowout because we still get a 2-2 out of it. We're mostly setting up for Sky Crew.
Let's see. A little bit of this.
Just need that one power. Our opponent has more power than us. I don't think they have 20 power sources in their deck. Where's our last one? No, no, okay. Bueller. Bueller. Okay, I'll pass.
Ooh. Proud to serve.
Good news, we can slay that. P-Mega with 11 months! Almost. Good to see you. How you doing today?
These
Play Vainglory so you can try and start attacking in the air. Which I make sad sounds because I only drew a Slay. I have 20 power sources in this deck, and if I drew one, we'd win.
Guide my fists.
Like, come on. Come on! You've got to see why I'm a little annoyed about that, right?
Hear the heart beat.
By order of the Auric Band.
A world to build.
Thank you. I don't even know what I want to do now.
Reinforcements!
Do your best. Picnic even feels so good. Sit back in our afternoon.
Yeah, I know we win. Like, I know we win, but I want to win. Let's win with style.